Hello, Your Majesty, and welcome now to Tuesday. Well, cloudy and philosophical is my prediction today for the royalty of the zodiac, the Leos. That's because the moon is now in Aries, which is a fire sign just like you. So I think you're passionate, you're fired up, but you're in your head. When the moon's in Aries, you are basically in a learning transit. For the next 2 days, you'll be emotionally learning from the last 28 days of your cycle. So this is a time where you space out, where you replay old conversations, where you reread old emails, basically where you learn. It's also an excellent time to pick up a new book, to start a new regimen of learning, and also to figure out what you believe in and what you don't believe in. In other words, is your heart behind a certain belief, or were you raised to believe that even though your heart's not really on board? That's very important. That's a contradicting belief structure. Your heart must be behind what you believe for you to light cast reality. This is Around the Sun. We're in Chapter 3 of Sun and Gemini. The topic this month is Leos and their royal court, aka your social status, how important you are in the world or not, who your friends are or not, and what people know you to be, okay, which is basically your business title. Now today Neptune is ruling the day, so today is the day of logging in. Neptune is the intuitive vibration of the solar system. It naturally logs us into our higher self, the soul collective, and all the guardian agents up there that are here to help us. So if you're uncertain about what title to put on your business card, or whether or not you can trust a certain friend, or whether or not you should aim for a certain task in the world, today is the day to ask your higher self. You will get a good feeling or a bad feeling when it comes up, and that is the simplest way to be a psychic. Now, when it comes to meditating, I recommend Julie Zipper. She is the expert I personally casted for SoulGarden.tv. She has a new episode of Meditation Vibration out today where she'll be helping people get past the mind games and onto the soul solution. So check out Julie. Then lastly, Jupiter. Jupiter will go retrograde in a couple of days, but right now it is ruled by Mars, which means it's time to act. What's the topic? Long-term relationships, okay? So if you've been hemming and hawing about whether or not you should approach the hot girl across the way or the hot guy across the way, you've been hemming and hawing about whether or not you should leave a person, or if you've been just trying to figure out whether or not you deserve or want to act on bringing someone in, act now, says Jupiter. It's time to act. Bring in that fortune. You can't go wrong. In some cases, Leos feel like they're never quite perfect or never quite ready. But remember, the relationship itself is what transforms us. It's not getting to the relationship. It's bringing one in so we can start learning. That's really what the universe wants us to do anyways. Love is basically a lesson. All right, Your Majesty, that's all I have for the day. I'll see you tomorrow with Shout Out Wednesday. Live, love, be.